reading is a fundamental skill that every child must have in order to do well in school and in future. Hi, I'm Teacher Tita, and in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 tips on how to teach reading successfully. Number 1, focus more on phonics. So when we say phonics, that means that's the letter names and the letter sounds. So do not teach only the letter names like A, B, C, D. Focus more on the sound as well. So if you are teaching your child the name of the letter, always teach him or her the sound of the letter as well. Number 2, do not teach every word as a sight word. Well, there are so many sight words, like 100,000, so hindi pwedeng i-memorize niya po yun lahat. It's not just doable. Okay, it's impossible to do it. Maybe 10 sight words, pwede pa, kaya pa niyang i-memorize. But when you say you want to teach him like everything as a sight word, then it's not possible. Number 3, teach the proper sounding out of letters. So, example, the sound of letter M is M. So, some kids in our program, when we first assess them, we notice that yung mga sound ng letters nila may vowel sa gilid. So, example, yung M nagiging ma. What's the sound of letter M? Ma. So, parang nilagyan ng letter A beside. The same thing with letter B. What's the sound of letter B? Ba. So, or some kids will say bo. So, actually, if you want to teach your child how to read successfully, you have to teach the proper sounding of the letter. So, for the letter B, it's not ba, but it's just b. For letter M naman, it's not ma, but m. So, that one is very important because kids are good emulators. So, hindi naman pwede na yung ikokopya nila mali. So, you have to model the correct sounding out of letter. Number 4, point the word that you are reading. Example, you are teaching your child the word cat. Always slide your finger under the word. So, start with C, and then A, then T. Para yung eyes niya magpo-follow dun sa individual letter. And then, he or she will be trained also to read from left to right. So, always point the word when reading or when teaching your child how to read. Number 5, last, do not use pictures. So for this one, if you want to successfully teach your child how to read, just like in our High 5 reading program, we do not really use pictures. Because when you do, you're just teaching your child to be dependent in the pictures. So instead of them reading the word, like decoding the sounds and then, combining the sounds together to form a word, they will not do that. They will skip it because they'll be looking at the picture. This is the example. You will teach the child the word is bat, and then there is a picture of a bat beside. So what your child will do is, instead of reading the act as a beginner, the child will just look at the picture and then she'll say, okay, mama, that's bat. Next word, cat. Next word, fat, because there's a fat man. So with that kind of strategy, it won't work, and it will just add confusion to your kids, because when you try to cover the picture, then they will or they can't read anymore. So when we say reading, you are actually decoding every sound. You are blending every sound to form a sensible word. If you want to know more, in our High 5 reading program, I'll be providing the link below, and we actually do an assessment where we can customize your child's lessons to fit his or her needs. And also, don't forget to join our online community for you to know more tips in reading, discounts, and promos. Thank you for watching.